Hey guys, it's Tingdaler here today, and I am bringing you the final part of this build. Now, I did a lot of the cluttering off camera, so unfortunately you don't really get to see that, but I will take you on a little tour towards the end. So for now, we are just having a little look at the furnishing and the last little bit of building right here. So again, some people might not have seen part 1, part 2, but this build was heavily inspired by Andretti3000. That is their name here on YouTube, but their name on the gallery is Andrea Zoo, spelled with 3 O's, I believe. And yeah, it was really fun to actually kind of do this build and sort of just go a little insane with it, I guess. I've been trying to add more and more details and things over here and that over there, and I got a little lost and overwhelmed with the landscaping, but I think I did alright. I think I did manageable, doable, livable things. And I kind of did it as if one half of the house was, like the landscaping was one way for one side, and then the other it was like a lot simpler and a lot plainer. Which you should read as basically I just put a few trees. That's it. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I spent about 2-3 hours cluttering it off camera, and then about maybe an hour doing more landscaping. Because obviously when I did the I don't even know what it's called, like the outdoor shower bath area, I did put a lot of plants over there. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not really sure why I would have put a bath in the outdoor area, especially seeing though it's not close to anything. But anyway, like I said, I had lots of fun doing this. I wanted to make it really, like, I guess fancy is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, big beautiful house with too many rooms and would cost a lot of money to own in real life and upkeep and whatnot. Because normally I don't really do big builds like this, and I'm kind of glad I did, because otherwise, yeah, I would have never done something like this, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, I said obviously I do the shower in the last video. I lied. I do it right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't lie. I just didn't remember. Yes, after this is done, I will take you on a little tour, but it has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Oh, actually, got 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, but one's a little granny flat type thing. Like a little in-law suite or yeah, just a guest house, I guess. And I don't really think about that. I uploaded it as 5. It's already uploaded. I uploaded it after I finished furnishing, but I didn't think about it being 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms instead of 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I completely forgot about that granny flat. But yes, in the main house, there's 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. So in the black and white bit to the side, there's one massive bedroom, bathroom. It's actually 2 stories. You probably would have already seen it, but again, we'll go through it in the tour. And then in the main bit of the house, there is 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bathrooms upstairs, and then in the basement there is 2 bedrooms downstairs and 1 bathroom. And then yeah, in the granny flat there's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And I didn't really furnish the granny flat all too much because I was thinking it could be like a like a guest house or guest suite, so you wouldn't really have many things in there, or maybe like you rent them out, but again, you wouldn't really have many things in there. So yeah, I don't know, it was super fun to kind of mess around with this build. I have no idea if this landscaping looks good at all. Please let me know down below your thoughts and comments on it, because I honestly have no idea what I was doing. Sometimes with landscaping I do really well, or like recently I've done really well, but that's because I've picked one pack and I just stuck to that one pack and they all go together anyway, so it looks good. But this one I was like, I don't know, and I kind of just picked random things. And I don't know if it actually all goes together or not, but, you know, this is what I end up doing, and I'm not too mad at it, but I'm not sure if it goes with the vibe, or if it does, or if one of the plants is wrong, or should I have added a different one? Should I have made it more structured? But I don't know. I kind of had fun doing it. Because I see a lot of people doing landscaping, and the way that I see them doing it is kind of how I've done it here, with layer by layer of, okay, let's start with this plant and then that one and add to it and add more. But theirs is a lot more clean and cohesive, and mine is a lot more, I don't know, just chuck it in here and chuck it in there, and oh, there's a gap, let's put that there. So yeah, I'm still got a little bit to go through and learning on that, but if I don't do landscaping ever, I'm never going to learn how to do it. But like I said earlier in the video, the landscaping is going to be done mostly on this side, or like the same side of the house, so that I can have the house kind of be one style, and then the other side kind of keep to that cohesive style as well. I feel like the black and white side would be very plain, not plain, but very simple with its, I don't even know what you call it, like landscaping, that's the word. I do know what you call it. So anyway, yeah, so I literally finished this morning. The stuff you're seeing now I did a couple days ago, I think. But yeah, I finished it this morning. I didn't do any of that on camera, but again, I will be taking you through a tour and I'm very excited to do that. I did get a little lost within the landscaping and cluttering, so if it does look a bit odd and uncohesive, I was doing it late at night. And that's probably not the best idea, but I was also rushing, so again, probably not the best idea, but what ended up happening, I managed to add not only light switches in this place, but actually in the whole house. So there should be light switches everywhere. And in fact, in what I call the master suite, there's technically two masters, but in the main master suite, I put light switches next to the bedside table so that you can turn them on and off without having, like, you can get into bed and then turn the light off, rather than having to turn the light off and then run for your life, because the monsters will get you if you don't get into bed in time. Yeah, you can do it safely from the comfort of your bed. And then yeah, like I said, this bit here's the granny flat, and it's sort of not gonna be all that detailed. I'm just gonna make it a little, I don't want to say bland, but you don't want to like over clutter it for when you have guests. So I didn't. Yeah, if this works for you and you want to clutter it to fit your Sims, absolutely, you go girl, I won't stop you, but I didn't, just because I don't think it really matches. But inside the house I did try and do some bed designs, like bedroom designs that kind of fit the individual Sims who lived there. Yeah, it's something I'm pretty proud of. Like, there are some things in here that I've never done before. There are some things that I've done before, but I did better this time. I definitely used tool a lot more, again, in the garage, but I didn't show you guys that. I actually skipped over that in the first video because I just didn't have the time to include all of the stuff. But I'm trying to get more comfortable with cutting things out, so that's what I've done. And yeah, in about, I was gonna say in a minute, we've actually got a little bit more than a minute. Alright, well then I will tell you, my favorite room is probably the little library. I really wanted to make that whole black and white bit like a massive, insanely big library. But because I put so many windows in, it made it really difficult to have that there. And so I didn't want to, like, cover them all up. So I made a little small one to the side. Well, it's not even small, it's still pretty decently sized. To the side, and and the little living room. Well, technically a living room and a sitting room in that space, as well as the bedrooms. And then now we're having a look at the downstairs, like the basement rooms. I kind of designed them for two twins who, they don't necessarily like to match, but they don't like to be the same either. So they kind of try and have similar vibes, but not copy each other. You know, they maybe on their own they found certain things that they really liked, and then realized that the other one also liked them. So that there are a lot of similar things, but they put their own spin on it. Because sometimes with twins, people just make them be the exact same, and then you've just got a copy of the same person twice, and I don't think it's fair to do that to people. I think you should let people choose who they want to be, and not make them be who they're not. But yeah, I did pick a lot of the furniture to be the same, but in different colors. Even some of the wallpaper, but the furnishings are a little bit more stylized to these Sims I made up in my head. And it was honestly just, well, this color fits, so let's put it in the room. And yeah, like I said, I do a lot of the cluttering off screen, so what you see now is not what you end up with, but what you see now is what you end up with on screen. In the video. So yeah, there's still a lot more cluttering in plants. I put so many plants in this house. Because if you're rich, you probably can afford to maintain lots and lots of plants. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. So make sure you go check out Andretti3000 here on YouTube. They share some really cool stuff. And make sure you check out that gallery. They do use CC, and they have pulled me to the dark side. And now I'm going to be using CC in the future, but they're still amazing. You should absolutely go check them out, because they're the reason why I built this. Because if you watch the first video, you'll know why. I'm not going to ramble on about that, because we're about to actually jump into a tour of the build, which I'm super excited for. Yeah, we'll just do some last little minute furniture placing, I guess, and then, yes, we will head over to do the tour. I will see you in just a second over at the tour. Okay, so here is the build. As you can see, it's massive, and I did lots of furnishing over here, landscaping over here, and barely anyone over here. So now I'll take you, I reckon we'll go inside first, probably smartest idea. This is probably my whole favorite bit, is this side. This is my favorite build. You can kind of see inside there, so I won't show you too much. But when you come into the house, you have this little, oh, hello? Try that again. Did it delete? Oh, it did. I was wondering what was going on. Sorry. Ignore this. It was always here. Oh no. We'll just delete that one, and then there we go, and then no, okay. Look, nothing happened. We were never inside. Oh wow, look at that. A coat closet. That was really hard to say. And then there's a little correct there. And I think we will do the downstairs first, like down in the basement, which is over here, just because we go down all these stupid levels. And we'll go back upstairs. So firstly, when you come down the stairs, there's this little laundry. I did not really add too much detail in here because I was doing it really late at night. And then there is this little kitchenette. That's not the main kitchen, don't you worry. And then this cute little cozy sitting room. So this is the first of the twins' bedrooms. You can see they like moodier colors. They're into like playing records. Oh, sorry, hang on. They stream and have a little mirror. And then in this room is the lighter area type vibe. of the other twin, and they also stream, but they have a completely different setup and a different room, and a lot more plants in this one. And then in here is their bathroom. I really like this bathroom. Again, I did this like little clutter off stream. And I just moved the bathroom around a bit. I really like how the shower turned out. And yeah, that's it down here. Now if we go back up, we can actually have a look at the rest of the build. So in here we have our kitchen. Originally the dining room was here, but I decided to move the lounge room, so the dining room also got moved. So we have all this clutter. And just this little bench space. They normally like to keep things very tidy and clean. And then there is a little breakfast nook, so you can come sit out here. I really enjoyed the view, but we will get out to there in a minute. And then over here is the dining space with a giant bar. I don't know, giant bar. That's what I went for. It's technically not even a bar, but we're pretending it is. We'll go upstairs first before we go over there, because that's a lot of moving around. So you come up here. Oh no, I was gonna say that door's gone missing, but it's actually there. We will go in this room first. So this is one of my favorite bedrooms. It's so cozy, so nice, so spacious. Again, I didn't want to do too many details. And just overwhelm. It's supposed to be very simple. And then in here is the bathroom for up there. I love the lighting in this bathroom. It is ridiculously amazing. And then there's a bathtub, a shower, and a toilet, which really only gets used by this one, but if you have guests over, they'd have to come up and use this bathroom. And then in here is what used to be the main, what do you call it, the master bedroom, I guess. And then here is their bathroom. I didn't really want to do their bathroom through a hallway to the bedroom, but it was really the only thing I could think of. And again, it was very simple in here. I didn't even do anything on the walls. Like, I really should have, but I lost steam. It was very late at night, and I kind of actually like it being a bit blank. That is the upstairs. And then downstairs through the dining room arch, we get to the black and white part of the build. So this is you might get dizzy having a look around here. But we have a little living room and a little reading corner, because you might not, I mean, look how beautiful that is. But yeah, you might not want to read in this room, but I love this room so much. So yeah, there's probably over 1,000 books in here, which that's what constitutes a library, is having over 1,000 books. Now if we go into here, oh actually, the sneaky little garden out here, because there was a gap in between the build, and I loved it so much. I knew about that from the beginning. And here we have another staircase, but this is the dressing room for the main master. I think that's gorgeous. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I would love to stay here. Also, no curtains, because we're rich enough to not need curtains, because our land is big enough that, yeah, no one can see in. Up here is the enormous bathroom with the beautiful skylight. I probably should have done the bedroom up here and the bathroom downstairs, but you know what? The lighting in here is just phenomenal. So you got this big walk-in robe bit, and the showers are on the inside, and there's a little bath here. I'm not quite sure why there's a secondary thing there, but that's fine. Or why that's inside. Look, this is why you're supposed to tour your builds before you go live, and not before you share it. There's another sitting room up here. That frame was down in the library. And then we've just got a little chess table over here. So we go back downstairs. I will take you outside. Just because I'm pretty happy with the outside as well. So, we'll start this way. Out here is the pool and this little sitting area with the barbecue under the cover. So if it's lightly raining, you're still perfectly fine to sit under here. And then, yeah, the swimming pool. And then the little outdoor shower bath area that I told you was in another build, in another video, but was actually in this one. So yeah, you have a little outdoor shower area to rinse off after you shower. There's even a little towel rack there, and a bath. I don't know why you'd bathe out here, but you know, maybe no one's around, maybe no one's home. And then yeah, the ridiculous landscaping, which I'm gonna choose to be proud of it and happy with it. It's probably not the best for this build, but I like it. Now in here, actually a 6-car garage. I built these with Tool. It was ridiculous. It was fun. And I even tried to put like little things on the roof so that it looked like the garage door could actually come up and you could see that it wouldn't hit the car. Or any of the cars. But it's probably a good thing to have that many car spaces, because you have 7 bedrooms, and I'm sure that most people who live here will probably have a car. Now this is the little granny flat, or the guest suite. I really loved the blue. I just thought it was really cute, really sweet, and just something nice. And then in here is the guest room. Again, I didn't furnish it because you probably don't want guests having all this random stuff. They're probably just coming in to relax. Very similar sort of vibe in here. And then back here we have a nice little bathroom. So it's got a tub, a toilet, and a shower, and a sink. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this build. If you think the landscaping was good, bad, which room's your favorite. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you really enjoyed this little build series, because it's the last build that I'm going to be doing for a while that isn't a part of the A to Z challenge. So I'm really hoping to get back into some really cool fun builds after that. I mean, some of the A to Z builds are really cool and fun in my opinion, but some builds that are not a part of that challenge. But yeah, thank you so much for joining and stopping by, and I hope you've enjoyed it. But yeah, until next time, thank you!